this. Alright, how do I share the stream? This is a first. I've never YouTube streamed before, so this is gonna be interesting. We'll wait for. I don't know how to find out. How do I find out if people are in this? Let's just cover it like this. Alright, Dennis is in. What's going on, bro? Real TT, you were here earlier. You were here when I was testing everything out. Alright, good evening, good evening. Can one of you just let me know what we're seeing? It should be my camera in the bottom corner, and it should be the Discord behind it. Can someone just let me know? This is my first time ripping the stream off YouTube. So just let me know what we're seeing, please, and then we'll get into it. Need some movement here, fellas. No? No? What are we seeing, boys? I need to know. Have we got the Discord behind? If I do this, how delayed is this? Interesting, it looks so delayed. Alright. We'll give it till 33 and then I'll get into it. We'll go from there. Because I've got a big list of things I need to work through. So while we're doing this, I'll pull up Next Level Funded and we'll roll into the call. Right now. Bang. Look at that. Alright. Right now we're going to just get into updates. It's my side, your side, buffering. What do we mean? Are we good? I'm not sure. There's so much delay on this stream as well. Boys, bear with me, this is our first stream, but I believe you can just see my face now. Let's hope. Let me have a look. Alright. We'll wait for one more minute. Prime. Let's get straight into it. I've got a big list to my left of just things I need to read out, and from there we will go into it. So while I'm reading through all of the updates that have happened either in the last week here at Next Level, things that are coming, or anything in between like that, feel free to prop your questions in the chat and I'll get to them as I'm reading through the list I have here to give you guys updates on. So first thing is first, updated pricing. I've got a screenshot here. You guys can see this is our old prices and this is our new prices. So as you can see, 5Ks for 29, 10Ks for 54.99, etc., etc. Everything has been pulled back. So whether it's instant funding or 3 steps, the whole lot, everything's been pulled back. We wanted to make my network isn't stable. My network is apparently super strong. It says excellent connection. Hold on, let me reach out to Evans and see what he says. Because I want to make sure this works for you guys. Evans, is the stream fine? Let's have a look. We'll wait for Evans to get back to me. What about your free account? It's gonna happen. It's buffering. For me, it's okay. I'll wait for Evans to see. Evans he can let me know whether or not this is fine. Again, just gonna have to bear with me, boys. This is the first YouTube stream we've repped on our end. Let's see. What does Evans say? It's perfect. Alright, we'll go with what Evans is saying. Alright, let me pull this down. So as you can see, boys, we've got the old prices here on the left, and we've got the new prices here on the right. So everything's been pulled back. You can see with full transparency what we used to charge from our 5Ks all the way up to our 200s. Over here, we've got our 1, 2, and 3 steps, and even our instant fundings. So that's just to give you guys a bit of an idea. On the new prices, we've made everything a little bit cheaper. Zoom out, please, we can't see it. It's here now. Um, so yeah, have a look. We've dropped all prices just to make it a bit easier at its core for everyone to purchase stuff. Obviously, we're still playing around, we're still growing. Prices may eventually go back up at some point. Prices will probably pull down. Who knows? But this is where our new prices currently sit. So I made an announcement last week about it, and we'll see how long they last. We might bring them back up, we might keep them as it is, but these are the new prices, so everything across the board has been dropped. So hopefully, if you're considering buying an account, now you've got a bit more money in your pocket that you can still save. Now, in terms of updated engagements, so if we go back here, we jump into ooh, the next level funded chat, you'll be able to see here we have added a game section. Now, in the game section, there's one channel in particular that's more important than the rest, and that's this. So now we have two level ups going on at the same time. We've got the traditional level up. This is where you will be tracked from your history. So if you've been around in the server for months and months and you're at that level 15, level 20, you can accrue those points and build up to buying an account using the coins. And then we have the new level system, which is in here, which resets weekly. So what will happen is every week this will reset. Throughout the week you will level up. The top 3 winners each week will get a 10k account. So we've done this so both people, you can either build your coin balance and buy an account using coins. You can also go and get a challenge if you just stay active in the community long enough. So keep an eye on your levels at all times in this channel here. Make sure it's make sure you're constantly leveling up. Like if I have a look, we've got Kashav. I don't know how to I don't know how to say the name. Most likely going to win a 10k account. Team as moderator. Uh, what about me? Want to join the team as a moderator? Potentially, bro. Potentially. We have people all the time wanting to join as moderators, wanting to get involved. So if you want to become a moderator, you can just drop your email and your CSV in a ticket. We'll keep it on file, and then when it's time to hire, we'll look into it. So that's number two. The second big one was getting your levels up in the server. Stay active. If you keep messaging constantly, you're going to level up and you're likely going to win a 10k challenge. The server's still small, even though we've got 2,700 or so people in here. If you keep staying active, you're going to most likely be able to land yourself some free accounts. Now, I don't know how many of you picked it when I was on here originally, but if you can see here, this isn't live just yet, and this is why I do these calls, because I let the people that come to the calls that show their support have this info early. So tomorrow, I've got the image here as well. Tomorrow we're going to be doing our next promo. Our next promo is 20k for $20. How it works, if you pass, you pay the remaining fee. But up until that point, it's 20k for $20. So you pay your 20, you trade. If you fail, well, you didn't pay for the full account price, you paid for $20. If you pass, you pay the remaining. We thought this is the best way for people wanting, when will new price be updated? Price has just been updated, bro. I just showed a photo of it. It's gone now, but I showed a image of us dropping all of our prices just before. So if you jump back into the stream at an earlier point, you'll see that. But to keep going with this, this is going to come out tomorrow, as you can see, 14th of the 5th to the 21st of the 5th. So if you want to jump on now, take your chance. At the best case, you pass, you pay full price, but now you've got a funded 20k account. At the worst case, you pay $20 and you failed. that's how we're looking at it at the very least. We thought, again, what's a creative way we can give our traders that may not have a lot of cash or may not have a lot of money to be spending on accounts the opportunity to potentially get a funded 20K account. And if they lose, well, they're only losing $20. It's not going to kill them, kind of thing, or it's not going to hurt too much if you don't pass. So that's that in terms of our promo. That's going to be dropping tomorrow. So keep an eye ready for this because I know Real TT, I know you asked me about a discount code, and I said, just be patient, brother. We're coming out with something for a 20K account, and here it is. So if you're considering buying a 20, I'd say wait till tomorrow. When we drop the announcement, we make the code live, and you can snag a 20K account for chips compared to what it's usually costing. Now, back to the Discord, the levels have changed. So when it comes to the levels, we used to charge about the levels used to be, I think it was 300, 500, 700, and 1,000. So if you got to level 20, you were getting to 1,000. Since then, we've updated all of it. So if you get to level 5, it's 500. If you get to level 10, it's 1,000. 15 is 1,500, and then level 20 is 2,000. Again, the coins is very new. We realized last week taking out giveaway accounts completely was probably a little bit of a demotivator. People were like, it's so hard to get accounts. So since then, we've added the the level up contest, so you can still win accounts. And then when it comes to using those coins to actually get another account as well by building up your balance, we've made it a little bit easier to stack it up quicker. Originally, it was like 200 coins here, 300 coins there, and it would have taken you like 6 weeks to 2 months to get a 10K account, and that's a lot of effort to get a 10K account. So since then, the leveling up in the Discord, you can get if you get to level 20, you're gonna have what is that, 5,000 coins, a quarter of a 5K. It might take you a week to level up, and in that time, you can also play a bunch of games and probably get to 20,000. I'd say you can get to 20,000 coins in as little as 2 weeks. Now, I'll quickly check the chat. What have we got? Yes, you did. This promo is incredible. Sure, patience is key. Where we're told there'll be a free account, we'll drop in here. Absolutely. Um, Evans. I don't know if Evans is in here. I'm gonna quickly drop this in here and I'll throw it in the announcements actually. Let's just chuck this into announcements. Everyone. This gets me every time. I don't know who everything is good is, but every time everything is good. You guys can't even see my screen. You won't know what I'm talking about. All right, weekly structure. To go over the next thing. Oh, what have I just done? Oh, there we go. To go over the next thing I've got going for you guys is weekly structure. So to give you guys a bit more of an idea in terms of what I'm doing each week or what will be happening in the Discord is as following. So here we've got that Monday, invite contest and Twitter engagement. Both are to do with coins. So again, I'm always expecting Monday to be a quiet sort of day. You're always going to have just sort of general chats. People are just sort of building their way back into the week, stuff like that. So that's happening on Mondays is invite contest, Twitter engagement. Just an easy day. Honestly, you could come in, invite 5 of your friends, engage with the Twitter, and walk away in 10 minutes with 1,000 coins. Do that once or twice a week. You'll have an account for free in no time. Tuesdays, obviously calls with me. This is what I do. We sort of just sit here, talk. I give you updates. You guys can ask. Is it upside down? Is it? You guys tripping? Oh my god, hold on. It is upside down. That is so rogue. Good catch. Why is this upside down? Hold on. Let me fix. Boys, bear with me. Let me fix this. This is wrong. Okay. How do I swing this around? Bang. That's upside. Wait. Now that's back. That's upside down. What the fuck? What? Get out of here. Get out of here. What is going on? No, no, no. It's not. It's not. Don't argue. It's the Dennis is actually right. It's upside down. Hold on, let me fix this for you fellas. Bang. Look at that. Just again, I'm a owner of a prop firm, but when it comes to streaming, you won't. I have no idea what's going on. Now I'm tripping. Where are we? Video capture, display capture. Create a new one. We want display. Oh, this one. Alright, you boys should be able to see me now. Alright, I think we're back to being the right way up. If I do this, alright. From what I can see, we're fixed. From what I can see, we've got things back in the right way. Now it's good. Thank you, boys. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, founders call. Obviously here with me. This is a very, very sort of mundane call, but it's just me giving out the weekly news. And Wednesday's quiz night, as we all know. Thursday's call with Bard. This is my favorite call of the week. We had it last week, and I will be there this week. I think the value is solid. I think how he speaks, what he talks about, answering the questions, things like that. Anything trading, I think it's the best value right now we can bring, along with the promos and stuff like that, and trying to pay people out. I think back to the community, the best stuff we have right now is these calls with Bard, and we plan on doing more stuff with him, having him in the Discord, answering questions as well. Fridays is price predictions, and Saturday is poker. So let me know. I know there's only a few of you in here. This is a quieter call this week, which is fine. Let me know how poker went last week. Did we enjoy it? Do we want to add a new game? Do we want to swap it out? If any of you rocked up for poker, let me know because yeah, I wasn't there and I'd love to know how it went. Now, next big news is this. I'm gonna make myself smaller for a moment just so everyone can see it. Enjoy, enjoy. I'll leave it there for a sec because it looks beautiful. I'm very proud of Al Hassan. I'm very happy it's finally happened. Our first payout. It has been, I'll make this smaller actually. It has been such a process finally getting someone paid out. People were asking us, oh, do you guys pay out? We haven't seen anyone paying out or like being paid. Let me make this clear. We want to pay you. As a new firm, there is nothing more trustworthy or more reassuring to you guys than paying people. It's number one. The only issue is if no one gets funded and then reaches a payout, we can't pay anyone. So up until this point, we have 15 funded traders right now. 10 of them, I believe, 10 or 12 are no, I think it's like 9 or 10 are instant funding. So it takes about a month for them to finally start getting paid. And the other five are just ticking over now. So I think we will have a second payout this week, which is great because again, it means we can show you that we're here, we can pay you, we can support you, and we're trying to stick around for the long run. So I can't turn my PC screen upside down. Lol. Dennis, it should be back to normal, bro. I apologize if it's not. But again, back to what I was talking about. Finally, we have a payout. I think we have a second one coming this week, and we will continue paying people out just as long as you get funded. That's all you have to know right now, and I can't stress this enough. You will be paid. You just have to get funded, receive a payout. That's it. So that's been our biggest thing as well, is me and the team, we've been sitting around going, we need to keep building trust and reassuring everyone in our community that we are here to be around for the long run and to also pay people out. But we can't do that until you actually get funded and make some profit. So very good things happening. We've finally paid out person number one, Al Hassan. We plan on, I believe we have a second person as well this week that'll be paid out, which is nice. And then I think it's quiet after that. So boys, if you're in there, get yourself hooked up with an account. Again, we have 20K for 20 bucks tomorrow. Please, I'm not even begging you to buy accounts. I just want to see some funded traders. That's what I want. Some funded traders, some people making some money so we can just keep showing you that we're legit. We work our asses off here. I don't try to swear often on these calls, but we put in the work. Me and the team behind closed doors are constantly working. I wake up at like 5 a.m., 4 a.m. sometimes just to answer customer support messages. So we're constantly here trying to get better every day. So if you guys get funded and receive a payout, we love it at the moment. We'll always love it, but especially right now. Inshallah, my friend. Inshallah, absolutely. Now, couple community questions for you. I know there's only 5 of you in here now. That's fine. This is a very nice, intimate call, in my opinion. I quite enjoy only having a couple of you in here. So, I mean, more the better. But again, it's very nice getting to have a bit of a closer chat with some members from the community. Now, a few questions I have for you guys. What new challenges should we add? Like I said, we have instant funding, 1, 2, and 3 steps. We plan on Actually, you know what? I can drop it now. This is something I was going to drop at the end of the call. I'm happy to move it up and talk about it now. So my question to you guys is, what challenges would you like to see us add? That's the first question. Is do you like? I know some firms have lightning challenges. I know some firms have. I think that's really it, honestly. Other than the 1, 2, and 3 steps and the instant funding, they just have like lightning challenges. But is there anything we don't yet have that we haven't thought about? Because again, we're very busy, always working. Is there anything that you guys would like to see us have? That's my question. Throw it in the chat. But to give an answer to what someone else said in the AMA channel the other day, if there were no minimum day, I would have funded account. For real, my friend. Using MatchTrader is kind of challenging for the people in my region. Interesting you say that, bro. Because my Discord mod is from Nigeria, and I've never heard him complain. So I'd be interested to see why you think that way. Is it the charting? So is it using MatchTrader to chart? Is it placing trades and closing trades? CTrader potentially. We'll discuss when it's time to add a second platform, we'll discuss what platform as a community we want to add. Now, so I'd love to know if there's any challenges you guys want us to add that we don't have. Early news. So there's only 6 of you in here, so all 6 of you can get this info nice and early. At the beginning of June, so at the beginning of next month, we will be doing our first ever tournament competition style challenge. How it'll work is everyone will buy a challenge, and the person with the most profit will probably make the challenges, who knows, $10, $15, $20. The challenges will be very cheap. And how we'll do it is you buy a challenge for a week. So from probably the last week of this month leading up to June 1st, you'll buy a challenge. Come June 1st, everyone will start trading. And by the end of a certain date, whether it's the middle of June or we do the end of June, the person with the highest profit on the account will get up, like win the prize pool. So all the money that will go into it will build up into a prize pool. So let's say we do $10 challenges, 100 people buy, that's $1,000. The person with the highest amount of profit at the end of the month will get $1,000. That's what we're thinking of bringing to Next Level Funded. I'd love to hear what you guys think. I think it's a good idea. I think we've never done this before, so I'd love to see how it goes. I'd love to see if people really enjoy it. I'd love to see if people go, it wasn't that fun, but that's something I think we can bring. Um, Abdullah, it's a nice idea. I appreciate it, bro. And let's have a look. What else have we got? So we've got the June 1st competition, as I mentioned. Add-ons. Another question. I've got a couple questions, like I said, sitting here for you guys. Don't have to answer them. Again, there's only a few of you in here. Is there any add-ons we don't have? So right now we have the 90% add-on, we have the 100% add-on for profit splits. We have 7-day payouts. If you want to go from 14 to 7, you can. Let me know. So if there's anything else we don't have in there, because I know a lot of other firms say for news, weekend holding, they're all payout, like they're all add-ons. I know there's a few firms that do it that way. We just have it where you can hold through the weekend if you want. In terms of news, you just can't open or close a trade 2 minutes on either side of a red folder event. Same with no stop loss. Like, it's a good idea, but can that challenge be categorized? Someone with a 10K account can't have the same problem. Exactly, Hassan, great point. So to answer Hassan's question, which is very fair, the account sizes for the challenge weekend trading add-on. Clinton, you can trade over the weekend, bro. In terms of crypto, everything else is closed, but you can trade over the weekend. That's already allowed. And now, Hassan, very, very good point, bro. When it comes to the competition, everyone will get an account. It'll probably just be 100K. Reason I say that because the profit you generate on the account is for the competition. You can't withdraw it. So it'll probably be $10 for 100K, or it might be $10 for a 10K, whatever it may be. Everyone will buy the same account. And like I said, it's not about withdrawing out of the account. It'll just be everyone gets the same account. All the money spent on the challenges will get put into a prize pool, and then the person at the end of the time period, whether it's 2 weeks or a month, will get the entire prize pool. So it's not about us making money, it's just about having everyone in the community competing against one another, traders trying to work really hard to make it as much profit and prove they're the best. Um, Again, because it's not all about money here for us, it's also about just getting people involved and making trading exciting again. I feel like that's a big thing here. It's kind of boring. That was for me. I got a bit bored from time to time when it comes to trading. So that's my biggest sort of thing here is try new things, talk to you guys, figure out how, at the very least, obviously the core of trading can only be so much fun, but here in the prop firm part of things, I go how what can we do to make things different, change things up, try new things, have a bit of excitement back in trading, and while we're working and making those profits, having a bit of fun. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. There's no point making a bunch of money if you can't have any fun. Abdullah, I appreciate it, bro. Very nice. Oh, okay. So I'm glad I clarified that swing account that allows news trading. I'm gonna write that down, LTT. All right, I like it. I like it. Swing account. I can look into this. Um, Let me add this to my notes. So I'm gonna look into this after, see what I can do. What challenges should we add? Swing account. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Again, I love when I hop on these calls and I get feedback from you guys. I don't care if you tell us our firm sucks. I don't care if you tell us our firm's amazing. I do care. But my overall point is if you guys are giving me feedback, because at the end of the day, I want to make your experience here with Next Level Funded as good as possible. So if you're coming into these calls, aggressive account, I like it. If you're coming into these calls with ideas, going, you know what, Next Level Funded's great, but I wish they had this or I wish they had that, that's exactly why I do these calls, to get your opinions, to get your advice, not advice, but criticism even. Tell us we're doing something poor. Tell us this is too much, this needs to go. Stuff like that is exactly why I have these calls to really make sure we're on the same page and constantly growing and getting better as a community. So an aggressive trading account, I like that. Don't exactly know, I can assume what it would mean, but I may not know exactly what you want. I want to make profits so that next time I will fly to your country and oh my God, live together. You can buy a house next to me, bro. That's what we can do. You can be my neighbor. I have a family. Um, what else do we have? What add-ons? Discord. Let's talk about the Discord for a second. Um, we're constantly updating it. So again, we've added the whole gaming segment. We've got all of that sort of stuff in there as well. We plan on adding a promo. So I know there's only 6 of you in here, but for anyone that wants to be anyone that wants to be a partner with us, promote us on their X, anything like that, because I've had a few uh, influencers and creators and Twitter accounts that go, we want to promote you, we want to support you, we love what Next Level Funded's doing. Can you create us a partner account or a partner channel in the Discord. So that's exactly what we plan on doing. We're going to roll out a partner account. So if you want to find a place where you can repost our images or traders getting paid out or news or updates or promos, whatever it may be, anything promotion wise, we're going to add that in probably tomorrow. So if you are an influencer or a creator and you want to show your support, we can always give you the partner role and you can jump in that channel and have access to all the new and latest promo stuff. So that's happening. Um, but any other channels, anything else that we're missing, let me know. I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading through my announcements, but drop in the chat while you're here if there's anything else you guys want me to add into the Discord. Because again, I'm trying to make the Discord as fun as I can for all of you. Now let's have a look. These are the questions I got asked in the other day's AMA. So the other day I asked a few traders to drop some questions in and I'll get them answered. And this is what we have. What makes NLF different? It's a very fair question, exactly right. There's a lot of firms out there already. Why trade with us? And this was my answer. And then this is what I typed out, but then I'm going to go into it a little bit more. So my answer was at the time, we're looking to continuously grow. With more growth comes more ideas and more implementation. Right now, NLF isn't that different, but with loyalty, so from you guys, and time, we'll begin implementing new challenge ideas, different styled promos, and contests. So that's what I had written down when I had first read this message. To go into it a little bit more, I'm young, all right? Bard's young. Everyone in our team is young. And I'm not saying that as in inexperience, but I'm saying that in terms of creativity. I feel like a lot of the younger generation, and when I say younger, I mean my age, as much as I have the business side of things, I'm very serious when it comes to Next Level Funded. I'm very serious about working every day. I get up early, and I stay up late to make sure I'm working on this business. But my overall point is there's a big portion of me that is very professional, very serious about getting things done. And there's another part of me that's still that young kid that is constantly coming up with ideas. And that is exactly why I started this, is because I go, okay, I'm going to take this as serious as I can, build something legitimate, pay people out. Because for me, it wasn't about money. It was about building a proper business that I could look at down the track and go, I said I was going to do this. This is what I've done. So that was the reason I started Next Level Funded. But I made sure that the biggest thing behind Next Level Funded wasn't going to be about the money and about buying flashy stuff. It was, how can I leave my impact on this? And the best way to do that is by trying new things, putting a challenge out there, putting a promo out there, putting a gamifying trading, whatever it may be. Again, these are all just things coming off the top of my head. Um, there was actually an idea I was about to say, but I don't want to say it because we're going to implement it in a few weeks. Overall point, the biggest thing with Next Level Funded is the young energy coming through the company, and we're going to bring new ideas with that. All right, I won't be surprised if in 2 weeks or 4 weeks we come out with a bunch of new challenges, and they're challenges you've never seen before. I'm not saying they're going to be perfect, they might be terrible, but that's the whole point of it, is bringing out new ideas, new challenges to make trading fun again, and to also make the prop firm space different and try new things, and just overall not going, okay, $22 for an account, 5K trade, hit my percentage. Like it's a repeat process. But if there's new ways to fit new traders, as someone said before, an aggressive account. We don't have an aggressive account right now. But if that's how we can provide to our traders by making accounts around their trading styles that might fit them better, let's do it. A swing account. I don't know many firms or what all their rules are, but if we can build an account that's 300,000 or 100,000 or whatever it may be, that you can swing trade with, and there's no massive swap fees on it or no massive commissions on it because you've held the trade for 6 weeks, why not? That's something we could definitely do as well. So that's to answer that. Now, someone else asked me about, I have a suggestion, the Discord channels section looked messed. I have a suggestion, the Discord channel section looked messed. Real TT, can you say that again for me, bro? Um, I think I'm half getting it, but if you want to just drop it again, let me know what you exactly mean. That'd be awesome, bro. I don't think that is true. Real TT, get back to me on that, bro. Let me know exactly what you mean there, and I'll sort it out for sure. If we can clean things up, let me know. Now, one thing someone said to me was the buyback feature. So our buyback feature, it's already in our FAQ, but we don't push it because we have it there. This is my thing. We have the buyback feature there, but we don't push it. We don't really talk about it because, again, it's something we've sort of just forgotten about. And I don't think leverage add-ons, I like that. I'll add that to it. Leverage add-ons, let's do it. Um, where was my question for leverage add-ons? Here we go. Leverage add-ons. Perfect. Discord looks good, and future too. Future, I assume you mean futures trading. That's something we can look at down the track, but that won't come for a fair while. Now, buyback feature. If you check our FAQ, these are the numbers I've got in front of me. If you have a 5,000 account and you want to buy back the account, it's $300. 10,600, 20,000 is 12, 50,000 is 3 grand, and 100,000 is 5 grand. Now, the reason I don't really ever speak about the buyback feature is as much as we have it there, it doesn't make like it makes sense, but it doesn't like because if you what you're gonna pay 3 grand for a live 50k account when you could probably just buy a 50k instant funding account. The only issue is obviously if you go and buy an instant funding account, you've got um, the 28-day withdrawal and the consistency rule. So that I could understand. But I definitely think there is some tweaking we can make to the buyback feature that makes it fairer on traders to repurchase their live accounts if they wanted to, but also make the pricing a little bit more fair on it. I think that's why we've kept it in the dark a little bit. It's there. Clint and I agree it's expensive. It's there. I think we just need to tweak it before we really go public with it again on how we want to go about it. So that's the buyback feature. And the final thing from me, fellas, before I look to end the stream is two things. Evans, quick notification. I'll drop Evans a message now because this has been good. It's been nice, it's been quiet. I'm going to give away a 10k account because I can. I own the company. Why not? No, just talking smack. At Evans, get me the list, brother. All right, I'm going to get Evans to get me the list, and we're going to give away a 10k account because we can. Add free trial account to please. Is there a new match trader can go on a tour and familiar with it? Absolutely. We did have plans to do this. I was speaking with the team today, Abdullah, about getting the trial accounts. So that's definitely something we can do. Test/trial accounts. I like that. All right. Now, the final thing is for funded traders. We had this in our contracts, and I was a bit embarrassed if I'm honest. 75% of your drawdown. That's as much as you can use. So it was in our contracts, and it was just something I completely missed when adding our FAQ together. So I want to make that very clear. I apologize to anyone that's already funded before I make the announcement and add this into our FAQ. That transparency and honesty here is huge. We want to make sure that anything we tell you is the correct information, is the truth, and nothing but the truth. So I apologize that this wasn't in our FAQ, but to sum it up, you can only use 75% of your max or your daily drawdown per trade. And I think that's because, again, a lot of this stuff is to do with risk, no gambling, also just blowing accounts, stuff like that. So I wanted to make that clear. That is in the contract. So when you become a funded trader, that is something we look out for, that you don't use more than 75% of your daily drawdown per trade. Now, let me read through. Perfect. Let me read through this chat one last time, and then someone's getting a 10K account. Wheel of names. Oh. Wheel of names, a nice small list, friends. Look at this. Look at this. Can I can't make myself a square. That's really annoying. Let me make myself smaller so everyone can see the names. The names. Now, quickly, let me read through the chat. Do you have rapid trading rules? Clinton, you want to let me know about rapid trading rules? What do you mean, bro? Add a free trial account. Absolutely, bro. We've just added it. That's a great idea. Maybe with a drawdown percentage so new people can see how it works. Um, Dennis. Dennis and Abdullah. To give you an idea, we were talking with the team today. This is why I enjoy the founders call because no one else in the Discord's going to know this, but you guys can have that early sort of info. Speaking with the team today, we are going to add trial accounts in the coming weeks. What it'll be, if you just want to test out our services, you want to see how MatchTrader works, what the dashboard would look like, if you just a simulated environment. Obviously, you would pay nothing and you couldn't take a payout. It's a trial account or a test account. But if you wanted to just see if we're the right fit for you in terms of our platform, our dashboard, what it's like trading in a scenario where you would technically be with a prop firm, that's exactly what we plan on having. I think we'll probably have it as a 8% drawdown, 8% profit target, 4% drawdown, just one of the standard account parameters, but we'll just have it in a trial setting so you can see if this is right for you. So that's how you add that. Do you have rapid trading rules? Opening multi positions at once. All right. Opening multiple positions at once is fine. It's just about not going into where you begin to fall into that martingale sort of strategy, where if you take a long and the price starts to drop and you just keep entering, that's when you start to get close to breaching that rule and you either get breached entirely or that specific trade will just be nullified. God damn, that's crazy, man. I haven't seen a prop firm like this. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Again, I don't know if you missed the segment before, but we're just going to try stuff, bro. Like, obviously, we want to make sure we're profitable so we're not losing money. Otherwise, if we lose money, we can't pay you guys. But at the end of the day, it's also going to be about trying new things, keeping engaged as possible as we can with the community, and really giving back to you guys and making sure um, we make this fun. Like, that's what we're here at the end. Like I said before, we're just trying to have some fun, boys. Get around it, make some money trading the markets because, man, I think that together we're going to make this company community great. Absolutely, bro. I think people forget the biggest enemy right now is the markets, boys. It's not prop firms, right? It's the markets. So get your head right with the markets, and then you can come make some money through me. Now, it's very quick. You know what? No, no, no. We'll spin it. Oh, we can't spin it again. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Clinton, my man. We'll give away two. You know what? We'll give away two. Because I can. There was no announcement there. I didn't really fire anyone up. So, Clinton, you get the first account, my friend. I want to drop Evans a message now and let him know that Clinton gets an account. So let me just drop Evans a message really quick. Clinton, 10K account. We're going to spin this again. Oh, almost just showed messages that did not need to be seen. I think I showed it. Oh, come on, son. What is that? Uh, oh, boys. Boys, boys, boys. Very unprofessional. I'll make sure to get better. All right, Clinton's gone. Last time, I'm giving away another 10K account. All right, we've got Big Mal, Dennis, Real TT. One person gets an account, and then I'm ending stream, boys. So I'll give you 1 more minute. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm spinning this wheel, ending stream, writing an announcement to the community, and then I'm going to the gym. So let's spin. Let's see who wins the second account. Abdullah, all the best, bro. Ooh, Worth Gaming. I don't even know if Worth Gaming's in here, but Worth Gaming gets an account. Real TT, you were this close, bro. This close. Maybe next week, man. Maybe next week. All right. I'll drop a message to Evans now. Worth Gaming. I don't know if he's even in the stream anymore. I couldn't see him, but Worth Gaming gets a 10k account as well. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure as always. Um, Tap into Bard's stream. Alright, I've been speaking with Bard. These are my last little announcements, boys, before I end stream. But I've been speaking with Bard. We've got some stuff in the works. Alright, we've got some good stuff coming. He's going to be doing more trading analysis and more stuff that we can just bring to you guys. Because again, a lot of my attention's on the community, on building this business. Bard is here to really help you guys do what you do best, and that's trade. So tap into Bard's stream on Thursday. That'll be huge. And I look forward to seeing you all next week, gentlemen. We'll be in touch. We'll talk soon. Let's go.